So a couple of years ago, I would say I was in the worst shape of my life. I was about 297 pounds and just inflamed, tired, sore, no energy, everything. It was a horrible time. And most of all, I wasn't really being a good role model for my kids. We were at Christmas and I was laying on the floor because my back hurt and I could barely move, trying to stretch out. And my 8-year-old starts talking about his older brother and how old his older brother was. And said he was 18. My son looked at me and he said, "Dad, are you even going to be alive when I'm 18? And I was like, what? That kind of hit me hard, right? I couldn't believe that he said that. And that's the way he saw me, right? That he wasn't sure if I was even going to be around when he was 18 years old. So at that moment, I decided I wanted to turn things around, get in better shape. But the problem was that I kept doing the same shit that I always did, was the extreme fad diets, the personal trainers that really just threw cookie cutter programs that everybody told you to do this, do that, do some HIIT workouts, high intensity intervals, all that kind of garbage. And I did all right for a while. I lost some weight, but then I never really felt 100%. And then I started gaining all my weight back and I got back up to my 297 pounds. And that was kind of a interesting time because I was like, well, I guess I'm going to be this is how I'm going to feel. I'm just getting older. I was 45, so it must just age. Must be how it's going to be for the rest of my life. So I gave up on it a little bit. And I went through a few months of the same thing, fat, overweight, whatever. And then my wife, she was doing functional health for trying to increase her chances for fertility so we could have babies. She was getting into more natural things, getting rid of certain things. She was doing some lab testing. I always thought that was woo-woo, hocus-pocus, witchcraft bullshit that didn't really matter. I was a man. I was going to just keep on my testosterone, even though it wasn't working worth of shit. And I'll just take my medicine, go to the doctor when needed, whatever, because that natural shit doesn't work anyway. So basically, long story short, she got me to try a few things. I started feeling a little bit better. And I just decided nothing else has worked for me. The fad diets, the extreme shit, the high intensity, the killing myself with my workouts. And I felt like garbage because I wasn't recovering properly. So I'm like, screw this, I'm going all in. And I took a course. I got my practitioner certification in functional diagnostic nutrition. So that kind of started me on a huge path. And the thing is, I had to do all this stuff for myself as I was taking the course. Now, fast forward, I got so into this course. It's supposed to be a year-long course, and I got it done in 6 months, and I just totally threw myself into it. So I got done in 6 months, and within 4 months, I had already lost 40 pounds, and I was feeling better than I ever had. My inflammation was gone. I had no more sore back, which was the weirdest thing. And my bowels, all my stomach issues were going away. And that was amazing because I felt so much better. And the thing is that this program, it's not even a weight loss program. It's a whole functional health program designed for optimal health. And I loved it so much, and I just decided this is what I'm going to do. I have a dog training business as well. So I just no, I'm doing this now. I'm going to help men optimize their health. The men that feel like they're just going downhill, 35 and up, the ones that feel like nothing else has worked for them, the ones that feel like they're not getting enough time with their kids, the ones that feel like they're not being good role models for their kids. These are the men that I want to help. And I was able to create this program that does this, and I finally just decided I'm going to launch it full stream for everybody. Now, I was doing a few things before, trying to get people to come into the program so I could test out on somebody other than myself, right? So I've had a couple of people do that. Fantastic results as well. It was a very similar experience. So that proved to me that this is a repeatable program that I have created and have been working towards. So what I'm doing is I'm starting a 5-day energy reset challenge. Now that's going to start in January. You're going to start feeling better after 5 days, but it's just a starter, right? It's just to help you get through. Everyone's got their New Year's resolutions. It's going to help you get started on your New Year's resolution instead of just failing the second or third day. At the end of the 5 days, you will feel better. You will feel more energized than you have. and then it's going to set you up on the proper track for the future. And after that, I'm going to be offering a full program for anybody that wants to go ahead and do that. So it is official. I have finally launched my program, and in that program there'll be the health protocol, which is going to be lab testing and the protocol from your labs that I build out for you. And then we're starting a brotherhood as well. So other men that are in the same situation and just want to be better people, if you are interested, hit me up, send me a message, ask me what it's about, and hope we'll see you on the challenge.